Hey guys, if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. It's creation tools that allow you to record, edit your podcast right from your phone and computer. Anchor will also distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to do to make a podcast on in place. So download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Aaron Smith Can't Lose. Happy Black History Month. Yeah, fucking right. We got dumb asses putting glue in their hair, sticking it to their freaking mouths, and then they got another idiot who thinks she's an alien. I just saw that on YouTube. Yeah, but we're going to get into that. Just making us look freaking dumb and stupid and just something like psyche valves all around. That's what you need. Saying you don't need a GoFundMe, you don't need a doctor unless they're psychological. Get some freaking help. Seriously, something's wrong with all of you. But anyway, I'm in a pretty decent mood, It's Friday. I'm chilling. I really don't seem to understand what the big deal is. I don't know if these people were trolling. I don't know if they were serious. But people actually were feeling bad for them. I wasn't. I think they were pretty dumb if you ask me. I mean, it says so on the box. It says it on the bottle. Don't put in your hair or your skin. It's common sense. Well, I guess common sense ain't so common now, is it? People just kill me with their dumb, stupid... Anyway. But, I'm here. And, we're going to get into that and a lot more. You got the NBA running the All-Star game. I don't know why. They're doing that for publicity, going to honor Kobe Bryant again, which is cool. But let me just stick on to this Gorilla Glue. First, you had Jessica, whatever the fuck her name was. I like to call her dumb. So she goes on there and she's got this YouTube video, and she goes ahead and she's like, oh, you gotta just set her hair with Gorilla Glue. Now, everybody's seen this by now. This has been like a couple weeks for now, and it already happened. And she obviously doesn't have half a brain, and even if that part is probably not even working. She put that in her hair, and of course it didn't come out. And if you look at her, and you see, it seems like something's really off. Not all her dogs are barking, if you know what I mean. She looks really not all there. But anyway, she goes ahead and she does this, and it sucks in her hair. It stays there. She got to get it out. She washed it, didn't get it out. She put oil in it, didn't get out. And then she goes online and cries about it. And I'm like, why? Why in the fuck would you do that in the first place? And you have people like TMZ, of course, TMZ, they find out everything, They find out when you're dead before you are. But anyway, so it's CNN and CNN and then Chance the Rapper. Oh, I feel bad for her. I said, I feel bad who has her family, who has around her. And supposedly she got kids. God bless them. I mean, mommy's an idiot. And it turns out that she was an actual art teacher. So if that's the case, you should know how to handle glue. But apparently, she's been sniffing it since she was younger. God, fucking ignorant. Then you had the other guy. Well, like I said, she had got it taken out. So raised over $15,000 on a GoFundMe. I'm gonna get to the other guy who stuck his head, not his head, his freaking mouth to the cup because he thought she was joking when obviously she wasn't. It's another stupid motherfucker. But anyway, he go ahead and she raised $15,000 on a GoFundMe. And it's not even a real thing. It's not a real emergency. It's just that this fucking moron decided to put this in her hair and she felt some type of way. And people co-signed it. All these famous people. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Maybe it's not for me to understand. God damn these people. Like, of all months to do this coonery and buffoonery, you have to do this on Black History Month. The only month where we're somewhat acknowledged, because it's supposed to be our month, the shortest month of the year they give us. But anyway, yeah. So you got her, and she got it done. She got it taken out by this doctor who got it out of her hair, and she told him not to do it anymore. She told people, warned people. Gorilla Glue came out with a warning saying we're sorry and not to do that. And then she's talking about suing. If I was the judge and if she decides to do that, I'd laugh her right out the courtroom. I'd be like, kiss my ass. I'm like, you got some damn nerve. I'm like, really? I said no. I wouldn't even acknowledge that. I'm like you know, like I said, psych evals all around. Starting with her. Then you had this other idiot. This guy, I don't know where he's from, but another guy, thinking that it was a joke. And he said, I'm really, this is not real. I'm going to put a solo cup to my lip, and I'm going to put Gorilla Glue on it, and see if it's not happening, and it's not real. And you know what happened to him? Yeah, the same fucking thing. He had to go to the emergency room and almost lost his top lip. I can't say this enough. And you could disagree with me. I really don't give a shit. But stop making these stupid people famous. Stop clowning them. Stop giving them attention. This is the reason why America is down on a list and a whole bunch of shit. Education, all that other crap. Because of this dumb shit. We got fucking morons running around putting adhesive in their scalps and on their fucking faces. And you wonder why everybody's laughing at us. God damn it. So he gets there to the emergency room. And like I said, he almost lost his top lip. They really should have removed his brain because he wasn't using it. But anyway, so that's what he got it off. And then you had another lady or trans alien, I don't know, check it out on YouTube. Apparently this lady who considers herself a trans alien apparently did the same thing that Jessica Brown did, put the stuff in her hair, started crying and all this other stuff, and then she got laughed in the emergency room. I'd have laughed at her too, because she's a fucking clown. She looks like one with her purple hair and their pale corpse-like looking skin. So yeah, you look like a joke, you're gonna be treated like one. And then she got money too. I don't know how much it was, but like, I can't not stress enough, stop making these stupid people famous. Then you got the moron who permed her pubic hair. Yeah, that one. She must be cousin of Gorilla Glue Girl. I'ma call her Pubic Perm Girl. Yeah, her. Yeah, she. Another idiot. She goes ahead and perms her hair. Down there. Yeah. Like, who would in their right mind do that? Like I said, seriously mental fucking issues. I don't know what was going on in her head, but clearly it wasn't the smart thing to do. So she goes ahead and talk about she perms it all the time, and I'm like, well, you keep doing that, you ain't gonna have no coochie no more. And talk about it was on fire. I'm like, yeah, I'm right, it was on fire. Probably worse than any STD she would ever get. But anyway, she goes ahead and she does a video. Like I said, these people, I don't know if they're doing it for clout. I don't know if they're doing it for, fame or 15 minutes, whatever. They say they're not, but they're full of shit. They all are. You have to excuse me because, like I said, I don't like dumb shit. And when you do stupid shit, you get called out on it. And I really don't care what you think about it. And if you feel bad for these people, well, more power to you. If you feel sorry for them, more people, power to you. Yeah, you should feel sorry for them because they're sad. They're ignorant. Yeah, but I ain't. I don't promote or do I sympathize with stupid motherfuckers. So she went to the hospital too, and they laughed at her. Like I said, what do you expect? What do these people possibly expect? She was in a diaper too, I heard. But all this is on YouTube. You can check that out. I know I ain't. I already seen it. But yeah, just wanted to get that off my chest. And we'll be right back with some more bullshit. Yeah, we're back. And before anybody gets on me about that trans alien, oh, she's not black. Well, technically she's Puerto Rican, so yeah, she is. But anyway, fuck you. So since we gone on with that, and then we had another genius, if you will. I'm pretty much not sure that a lot of you are familiar with OnlyFans. I know the simps are. But anyway, it's basically a place where, guys, girls, whatever. Mostly guys and gals. Mostly girls. Anyway, you know what I mean. But anyway, they go on there and they, do their little videos, adult videos, and, and all that other good stuff. And you already know what it is. But anyway, apparently one of these girls is a spoiled, soulless twat. Apparently somebody had recorded her on YouTube making fun of somebody who has cancer and calling her names. Yeah, like I said, a real winner right there. So she goes on and she basically was recorded. Like I said, I really don't know if these people are doing this on purpose, but if they are, shame on them. But if they aren't, still something seriously wrong with them if they're doing it. So she basically recorded this conversation of this friend or this person that she knew, whatever, and who has cancer, and calling her fat and ugly and bald, all that kind of dumb shit, like real sick shit. And apparently, it got her father fired from his job. Yeah. Like I said, you gotta watch what you do because it may not hurt you, but it'll hurt the ones around you directly. So that's what happened. He got fired from his job. I guess somebody from the, who saw the video got in contact with this person's father's job, and yeah, they canned him. So the father just went off on her, as he should have, and she basically, didn't care and took it lightly, and he kicked her out the house, and then she called the cops on him. I'm like, what in the blue hell? Like the audacity of this bitch. But anyway, so she goes ahead and she does this, and apparently she's like the others I talked about who obviously need a psychosocial, an examination of the upper brain region, if you will. Well, apparently this one is certified 730. The father basically said that he was a single dad and he raised her on his own. And, more power to him. I compliment him on that. But apparently he's fed up. Apparently he's had enough of her shit. Because, he's done all the things, the doctors, the therapist, the medicine, all kind of stuff, spending money, and she's still going around doing stupid shit. Like, this. So apparently he cut her off, and, she's looking for sympathy and, trying to have people feel bad for her, which some do, like those simps are the same ones that probably subscribe to her freaking page on OnlyFans, or ones that, want to give her money and shit. And, pardon me, that was a phone call. I'm recording on my phone. Like I said, modern fucking technology. Whoever called, they can call back. But yeah, anyway, it's a Aaron Smith CANT LOSE. You already know. The fans that watch and listen every day when I record, they already know how I do. So, let's move on. So, back to this stupid fucking bitch, right? So, yeah. Apparently, she's got a rap album or a recording or whatever the fuck going on. Something about Pink or whatever the fuck. My fiance told me about this shit. She's the one that actually put me onto this. She knows also, is not with the stupid shit, but she laughs at it like I do. But anyway, she goes up and then, I haven't heard it yet, but from what, she tells me is that it's hot garbage, like a steaming pile of flaming shit on fire inside a dumpster garbage. And I'm like, is this what it takes to be famous? Show your ass and, be one too? If that's the case, I'm not with it. But I'll make fun of you if you do. I just don't seem to understand, imagine all this shit going on now, and if Trump was reelected. Now, I'm not going to go into it because, like I said, what's done is done, and, he's out of office. And, but imagine all this shit going on top of him being there. Like, what a clusterfuck would that be? And I know most of you Trumpies and all you supporters like, well, he's always on your mind. He's always this and that. I said, no, I'm just making an example. Just like most of you douches make of Biden. And he's only been in there about a month and you still want to talk shit about him. So anyway, that's your right, and it's also my right to tell you orange cuck loving motherfuckers that I don't give a shit. It's your right to support him, and it's also my right to talk shit. And that's pretty much it on that. So let's move on. So fuck the OnlyFans girl. Fuck the simps. And if you support either one of them, fuck you too. Yeah, I'm on a roll today. Oh man, I'm on fire. Yeah, I'm feeling real good. Yeah. But all right. Alright, so like I said, been a couple of weeks before last time I recorded. So the two-time reigning defending impeachment champion is Donald Trump. Like, this guy has the iron fucking clad like loyalty. You got a guy who basically incited a riot, got people killed. Everybody was down with it. Capitol Police, senators and Congress people that were in that chambers on January 6th as it was happening. The day before, one of the senators, congressman, did a tour with these so-called Proud Boys. Yeah. What kind of name is that for a faction? Sounds kind of gay to me. But anyway, he got off again, and like I said on my Instagram, I said Mitch McConnell is the loyalest side chick ever. Here you have a guy who basically is pretty much a former shell of himself. He's minority leader now because the Democrats got the majority. And, 10 votes short. Like, you need 2/3 of the Senate, I believe, to get a conviction. They needed 67 votes. He only got 57. And only 10 Republicans crossed the line. So shout out to them for actually standing up and doing what they believe in and doing the right thing. But as far as for Mitch McConnell and the others, fuck y'all. Like, if anybody wants to call anyone traitors to America, it's y'all. Because you let this orange troll basically get away with it. And I don't suspect that he will not run again in 2024. The question is, will Republicans have balls by then to be like, no, we're good? Because like with any party, the Republicans, they got a real identity crisis. Or should I say, most of them pretty much showed them what they really are about. Showed the country was really their priorities are over the people, and it's a damn shame. And I don't seem to call me what you want, but like I said, if those were black and brown people, like I said before, we wouldn't even get to the Capitol. We wouldn't get on the steps. We'd be tear gassed and shot in the street. And that's just America, folks. Whether you like it or not, that's just the bottom line. I mean, that's just pretty much what it is, man. Like, it's like, you tell those same people who don't trust the government anyway, and, raise an eyebrow every time something they don't agree with or not really feeling. And then, these bunch of douchebags, got away with murder. Well, most of them are been arrested, but I don't know. Will they be convicted? Who knows? Then, and here you got the ringleader, the culprit, the head guy, the one that basically said, fall back and be ready. Stand back and get ready, or whatever it was. The night of the election, or it was a couple of days after, and then January 6th. And it was inevitable. Like I already said all that. And, somebody told me that maybe he should get back on Twitter, and then the people that run these, the social platforms like Zuckerberg on Facebook and the guy from Twitter, I know his name, all the other people, he's pretty much banned from all social media. He can't get on anything. And, talking about, oh, that's censorship. I said, well, yeah, it is. But when you incite riots and you rile people up and you bring all that stuff out of them, which is already there, like, all this crap was here way before Trump was even, president, and it'll be here after he is long gone. It ain't going nowhere. Racism is here to stay. Racism is American history. And it's sad and it's unfortunate, but it's the truth. And anybody that doesn't believe that, or anybody that doesn't think that's true, is either not only racist themselves, but pretty much full of shit. And that's just the bottom line. That's just pretty much what it is. And like I said, yeah, I don't know if he'll be around. I mean, he's kind of old, kind of frail, He's in his 70s, kicking 80, you know? I mean, people talk about Biden. I mean, look at this shit stain. Like, he's basically, you know, a fat, bloated, out of shape, like, moldy looking pumpkin. I don't know how he's gonna be looking like in 4 years. Probably look like Jigsaw, you know, from those Saw movies. You know, with the white hair and the, you know, the cape and the little puppet and shit. Yeah, that's about right. They said, oh, Trump's a horror story anyway. I remember saying or seeing somewhere online some shit like that. Stephen King was said he's scared of Trump when the horror man who made Pet Cemetery and Cujo and all that fucking crap, when he's scared of Trump, that tells you something. So, as I mentioned before, I moved back to the city. I've been here about 3 weeks, getting some shit sorted out, you know. Hopefully it all goes well. Got them wheels in motion. Just, you know, I did the footwork, all I can do, you know, and just go with God's path, you know what I mean? So, we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted. But than that, I'm sick of snow. I'm from here, so I'm not one of those people that just moved here like 6 years ago and be like, oh, I can't stand it. You know, basically people from like, you know, hot places like Florida or like Texas or something like that, California, so even sometimes that place too. You don't know. I was born and raised here in New York. I'm from Harlem, 135th Broadway. You know, so I ain't a poser, all right? I've lived everywhere in every borough. So I am a true New Yorker. And even the truest New Yorkers are sick and tired of fucking snow. But we don't bitch about it every day and every other day, you know, and complain about it. You know, just a little, you know, like, you know, what the fuck, you know, like it was like a couple of days ago, it was 52 degrees. It was nice. It was a little rainy, you know, a little, you know, crazy out there. It wasn't that bad. But then the next day, boom, snowstorm. And then boom, today, another snowstorm. I'm like, how much dandruff does God got up there? Seriously. But anyway. My grandmother used to say, angels are having pillow fights. Well, quite honestly, God needs to put them on time out. Jesus needs to be like, hey, you know, hey, calm it down. But, you know, it just gets in the way. And then, you know, you got people here who don't like to shovel and, you know, black ice. And then you get lawsuits. And then they want to get mad. That's my problem. I mean, just put your salt down and make a pathway and make it clear and just stay out of court. Because like I said, I know me, I don't like spend money unless I have to. Especially don't like giving it away unless I really want to. You know? There's very few people that I'll do that for. And I'm sure many of you believe the same or feel the same way. So yeah. But snow, I mean, it looks nice when it first falls, I guess. But then, like you said, and then you got cars passing by, and then like the plows come by and just push it to the side, and you got these big like little mountain piles of ice and water and dog turds because people let their pets crap in the snow. I know. I stepped in it a couple of times. Anybody that said that stepping in dog poop or any kind of shit is good luck is a moron. It's nasty. It's disgusting. You get freaking diseases and all that other crap. And we dealing with the main disease of them all right now with the COVID. Anybody need to deal with that shit? Pick up your dog shit. Get out a plastic glove. Put it in a bag. You know? Hell, you know, they got drains. Kick that shit down the drain if you can, but do not put that in the snow. Because if I step in some more shit, I swear to you, the first door I see on somebody's house, I'm just going to put it right on there. And I don't give a shit. Literally. Ridiculous. You know, if you own a house, it's like your kid. You want to take care of your kid. You want to make sure it's healthy and working properly, and you know, make sure, well, not working properly if you're a kid, you know, functioning, whatever. You know what I mean. Anyway, you know, you can't just go out and just all willy-nilly like that, you know. What's the point of having a place? Let's say it like that. That's why I ain't got one. I'm in an apartment and I'm good to go, you know, and when I don't feel like want to be there no more, I make sure I got enough bread to get my shit on out and keep it moving. But if you own a house, seriously, pick up your shit and shovel and stop being a lazy ass. So yeah, you know, February's been interesting. It's been real, a little too real. Groundhog, you know, was right, and I'm pretty sure people want to, you know, roast his ass. And I know, you know, I'm one of them. But you know, being in New York, you gotta deal with this type of weather. You're gonna deal with the cold. You're gonna deal with the snow. But enough already, you know. And enough people doing stupid shit. Like, you know, everybody's saying 2021 is gonna be a better year, and yeah, high hopes and shit, you know. We have had 2 months of basically dumpster fire, like shit, you know, the Capitol, and then you had people putting glue everywhere. So, you know, just people are gonna do it anyway. People are gonna, you know, go online and do something to get likes because that's just what it is. But it's freaking dumb and it shouldn't be tolerated anymore. Like, you know, it's, you know, you get a little laughs out of it and that's fine, but, you know, have some self-respect for yourself. You want to do jokes, do it the real way. Do it like everybody else, you know? With the writing and the producing and the, you know, going on stage, going on there, you know? It's, you know, it's kind of, you know, problem with the pandemic, you know, clubs here in NYC, you know, pretty much closed. I laugh at that because, like I said, they didn't treat me good. They didn't appreciate, you know, what I brought to the table, and you know, I kind of see it as karma. I see it as, you know, this is what happened when you treat people like shit. Not just me. I know a lot of comics that I know, you know, that you know, promoters and the club owners, and you know, even some other comics, you know, took advantage of that, and you know, it's real cutthroat business. It's not for the weak at heart or a stomach, you know. It's a real game. It's a game, and it's not to be played lightly. You know, it's just one of those things that you're just gonna have to be on top of and be on top of, and you're gonna deal with a whole bunch of crap. I mean, that's just life, but in this comedy, it's especially the case. But you know, yeah, you guys will be all right. I'm sure pretty much save your money, or you go ahead and do those Zoom videos like most of you guys do. Never get invites, but it's okay. Appreciate it though. You know. Just like how, you know, certain people be on my page and shit, and then, you know, add me, and I never hear from them, you know. And you know, I'm not into that Facebook, you know, crap friends thing anyway. I have a whole bunch of friends in real life, so why would I need any fake ones? But I'm just saying, you know, like, if you're gonna add me, at least freaking talk. Please say hey, look like you're spying on me, and I ain't got shit to hide. I'm the first person to tell you. All you gotta do is ask me. I got a phone. Or anything, I want to give you my number so you can, message me, or, I encourage the feedback anywhere I want to get it, positive or negative, because either way, I don't give a shit. I've said that many billion times, and I'm going to keep saying it. So, yeah, maybe March will be better. I hope. That's St. Patrick's Day, so we'll see. I mean, it's not going to be a parade this year, people are mad, and, things are starting to open up a little by little, and that's what it's going to be. It's going to have to be like that for quite some time, and you're going to have to get used to it. No, I don't like it either. I like to go out. I like to go out to eat and, party and go to movies and all that stuff, but, until we get this shit under control, which may be a long time, may not be at all, but, got to adapt and adjust and shit, And the whining and the complaining ain't going to get you nowhere. I mean, you people can talk blue in the face like I do. Like people can say that about me, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm going to speak my mind. And I know many people would do the same thing. But like I said, I'm at that like, hey, so be it. What I'm talking is truth. And I'm spitting facts. So realistically, I can care what you think or less. And I can also say, you have the absolute right to disagree and absolute right to believe in whatever you want to believe in. This is America, so, but, some things are just better for others, and you already know where I'm going with that. But anyway, enough of me ranting. I've had a good freaking Friday. I hope everyone enjoys their weekend wherever you are. Shout out to all the people that support me and enjoy the podcast. You like to subscribe. There's a link down there on the bottom. And appreciate it. Patreon loves, likes, dislikes, and never. I invite public and open dialogue because it gives me a chance to, see things from the other side, even if I disagree with them, even if I curse them out, even if they curse me out, hey, so be it. But, as long as it's to the point where it's logical and, we can have, some kind of, meet in the middle and common ground where we could disagree without, throwing hands or, because like I said, that's not the point. That's not the case. It's not going to happen. I would never do that. But, some people just go to that point, and, there are a lot of disrespectful motherfuckers out here that will try you. People will try you every day. You are get tested every day by people. That does not mean you have to show up and take the exam. Fuck it. You failed it. I'm good. Like I said, I'll take that 0 and keep it moving and worry about my fucking self. That's all I'm getting at. But like I said, shout out to Verbal. I just got the channel on there. They added my podcast, so shout out to them. Much obliged. Going to do a lot more content. I have a lot of plans for the year. I hope all goes into fruition. And if God allows it to, and so be it. And, god damn it, stupid phone. Anyway, love that show, Curb Your Enthusiasm. But anyway, just, thank you to everyone, that, just doing what they gotta do to just keep their head above water. That's who I look out for. That's who I believe I want to be, the voice of the voiceless, that, the one that's going to go and cross the line, for a good cause and stuff. But I'm not sticking my head out there alone. I need little friends out there, use those supporters and use that, sure, maybe I should do a GoFundMe. Like, support my podcast. You know, maybe I should I don't know, gorilla glue my butt cheeks together and put it on a video. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I get some luck there. I would never do that because I like to take a poop properly. So anyway, you can always follow me on Instagram at the Aaron Smith, Twitter at the Aaron Smith, Facebook Aaron L. Smith. Like I said, shout out to Verbal for putting me on their station and, extending the podcast. You can also always find me here on Anchor, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and wherever fine shows like this are made and shown. And you can always Google Aaron Smith Can't Lose. Be probably the first thing that pops up on your Google search, and check me out. And just would appreciate the love, the dislove, whatever, I'm with it. I'm here. And I ain't going nowhere. So, hell yeah. Once again, have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves and each other. This is Aaron Smith Can't Lose. And until next time, I'm out.